everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Open Some Packs. Long time no see, guys and girls. I've been really busy. I've been traveling, and as you know, that's what this deck is about. And I'll tell you about this in a second. So these, little housekeeping. I'm still selling my decks, USPCC. I'm about to close the store down, and that's not a threat to get you to go buy some, because I'll open the store back up in the future. I'm just about to get really busy. And yeah, I'm going to close it in a couple of days after this video, but don't be worried. It's going to come back. So it's not like, you better get them now or else you're screwed. That's not the deal. Anyways, back to this. I'm about to start doing a lot of videos again. If you follow the channel, I haven't done one in a while. I've been really busy. I'm really tired. I'm doing this video right now very tired. Like, I just want to go watch TV. I don't know. Like, I just want to unwind, as they say. But I was like, no, I want to do a video on this deck because I want to know what it's about. I recently went to GDC. If you don't know, I'm a game developer. And yeah, West Coast, San Francisco, a little bit of that West Coast IPA. This is Magnolia IPA. Probably one of the best in the world. And I'm not just saying that because I'm from here. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff out in GDC. It's the Game Developers Conference, and I've never been before. It's my first time. I've gone to a lot of other conferences, game stuff. You know, and this is strictly for game developers. So when you go, it's a lot about game development. And I have a friend that was doing a talk there. His name is Alex. I do another podcast with him called The Fourth Curtain. If you don't know, we interview a lot of game developers, famous people, big games, yada yada yada. Anyways. It's a good podcast. It's fun. I like it, obviously. But yeah, I went out there to do some stuff for that and for the studio I work for. Anyways, by the way, if you're new here, this is the chattiest channel in town. If you're here just to see the cards, skip ahead. Okay? If you want an ASMR, leave it on. Have a drink. Have a good time. Anyway, so at the GDC, I was going to buy this deck. They had it in the gift shop. And I was like, I'm not going to buy. I know what it's going to feel like. And I don't want. I'm at this point in my deck collecting where I'm like, I'm not buying too much stuff, you know? By the way, the videos I'm about to do are going to be really weird. Like really weird. Like decks that obscure kind of stuff. Anyways, just a heads up. None of that fancy stuff. So, long story short, they gave this deck to him because he was doing a speech there. And I went up to say hi to him before he started, and he goes, "Hey, they just gave me this deck. Do you want it?" Because he knows I make cards and stuff and have the channel. And I was like, "Yeah, dude." And they packaged this one differently. The one they sell in the shop, because you could tell these are custom made cards, low run. They probably made like maybe they made 500 decks or something. Maybe less, maybe 100 decks. Not too many. I don't know. But they're probably printed from Make Playing Cards, is what I'm trying to say. These are not United States Playing Cards. The other ones were in a cardboard box that I actually recognize. And I know this case too. And I think they're Make Playing Cards. This is a different kind of cellophane, so maybe not. Maybe this might be a take-backs moment. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I've never gotten any Make Playing Cards. If you don't know, Make Playing Cards is where you get your prototypes. So let's check the deck out. GDC. Game Developers Conference Speaker Deck. This is rare. This is very rare. There aren't too many of these. So if you spoke there, I'm sure like other people got them too, you know, that like went open out in the conference. I think that's kind of cool. They're giving a little gift out to the speakers, giving a little speech, and getting a little deck of cards. And one of the things is, if you work in the game industry, sometimes, especially if you're a game designer, you'll get weird tests when you go in and apply, try to get a job. And sometimes they'll just give you a deck of cards and say, make up a card game for me with a deck of cards. I mean, it is a game engine, you know, in itself. Are you kidding me? I didn't think I was going to have to use this. And they'll give them like 2 hours, and then they'll come back and test. And that's what poker is. Poker is a game. Actually, my deck of cards, and I know we're going back to my stuff, sorry, is a card game too. So it's a bicycle, a regular deck of cards, like a bicycle deck. You see the things there, but there's like a Pokemon type playing card game inside there, utilizing the engine of the cards. which is pretty cool if you ask me. That we have this game engine that's just made out of paper. Very cool. And yo, these actually, hey, right out the what? Get out of town. Okay, we'll fill these cards in a second. We have 2 jokers here. There you go. And these are the game developers. You can zoom in and check them out. We have Jewel Ko, Ubisoft Singapore, and we have Ben Swanson, Ubisoft. Okay, independent, Warren Davis. Let's see what he has here. Us versus them. Oh, is it their talks? Audio Summit. This is Brendan Williams, Riot Games. They make a little game called League of Legends. Shell Games, Jennifer Rabbit. Okay, so cool. So we'll go through and all right, cool. So I'll kind of go a little. This person's giggling it up. Look at that. We'll kind of go through. Let me take the jokers out. Cool joke. I'm gonna get this out of this box so we don't have that there. Let me cut myself with my trusty blade. 2 jokers and an ad card. Boom. Let's read the ad card. Instructions. This deck of cards was created to highlight the top ranking speakers from GDC 2023. That was last year. Speaker placement at random. Okay. Speaker placement was at random. So if someone got like King of Hearts or something, you know, they're not like, I wouldn't stop hitting on everybody at the party. You know what I mean? It's not one of those things. Okay, good to know. All right, so let's see who the King of Hearts is now. I want to see. All right, it's Steven Kosanovich, Galaxy Studios. All right. So yeah, so if you're a gamer, you might recognize some of these people. And I'll go slow. I won't read every name so you guys can check them out. But I like the font. Man, it's a really nice deck, and it feels good. And it's ivory or smooth finish, as they say. I say ivory finish because I sound cooler. And people correct me and say it's smooth finish. I know it's called smooth finish. I say ivory finish because I sound cooler. Tencent. I've worked with Tencent. CD Projekt Red. You might know them from a little game called Cyberpunk 2077. Cool. Pixelis. Gameloft. Independent. This is Charlie Mackin. Tabletop Summit, encouraging emergent narratives with puzzle design and decorum. Cool deck. This is Adam Kareem, independent as well. I'm over here. I was like, I'm not going to read all the cards that I'm reading. He got a Jack of Clubs, favorite card in the deck. Adam Kareem, hello. Oh, look at this one in cosplay. I love it. All right. Ooh, that's cool. So they probably asked. Okay, so it's 2 people. All right, and they get to do a little action there. Look at that, just like a playing card. Ben Brody, we actually interviewed him. Ace of Diamonds, he is a diamond if you ask me. Marvel Snap, really good game by the way if you haven't played it. Marvel Snap, one of my favorites. Can't see the cards. Okay, I'm sorry. This is Gearbox Software. That's in Texas near me. We actually interviewed their CEO. Dude. He owns the Magic Castle, by the way, the guy that runs Randy Pitchford. I'm over here saying the guy. Why don't you say his name, sir? Okay, cool. So I'm just going to go through these kind of quicker a little bit so y'all won't get too bored. The what's it called? The ASMR is going to be winding down soon. My beer is getting a little low. And this video is just to catch up with y'all. Do a fun little video. Do a fun little deck. And I'm going to go slow enough that y'all can zoom in on these characters. These people. Humans. Because, yeah, they deserve to be recognized for their achievements in video game history. Yeah, I want to go again. I don't know if I can say I really liked the conference. There's another one in Louisiana that I really enjoyed. We're actually doing a special episode for GDC, so I don't want to say too much because I'll be saying it in there. I don't want to ruin. I don't want to. Was it poison the well? Is that what they say? But yeah. Really, really, really cool deck. I'm gonna play with it just in a second here after I go through all the humans. And the ace of spades. Paul, this guy's like, yes. Can you imagine when he got the deck? He's like, I'm the ace of spades. Ace of spades. Kung Fu and speed painting. All right, so he's an art director. Okay. Let's play with these cards. Oof, dude. I was expecting when you go to a and I'm about to do a video. Actually, when I said I was going to do weird stuff, it's actually on this kind of stuff. Weird, like no one really does ivory finish. Very interesting choice. If they would have had me design the deck, I would have chose. This is really good ivory, though. I don't know who printed it. I'd like to know. Does it say here? A special thank you from. Okay, well. Yeah, see how they blow? Like, usually when you get gift shop cards, they blow. They're not good. Man, I wish I would have got some now from the gift shop, because it's like, how often do you get cards that are from like a, even just like a little gift? And then you get this like, and smooth finish is the hardest, in my opinion, to do right. It's the hardest. Because air cushion, you get some help. Look at that. This is a brand new deck, y'all, and I'm over here busting out level 15 cardistry moves. She, son. That was not a bad word. YouTube algorithm. I said she. Like she at the stove. Dude, I love it. And then check out this fan. Okay. You guys know I can't fan. But, it's like, you saw the first one. You could rewind the video and check it out. Dude, look at that. GDC, baby. Oh, good stuff. Anyways, I'm really glad I have it now. And this was given to me by a friend, so it's even better. And he's a speaker there, so I'm kind of like... and again, let's try some little Fairwax. Ooh, a traditional cut. My. Is it? Okay, maybe not. I mean, it is... Could be the stock. Yeah, it's just the stock. I mean, but... Let me just do a couple. Yeah, these are freaking good cards. I'm glad I did this video, because every once in a while you get something like this where you get like ivory finish, smooth finish. Don't bite my head off. Rando cards from a con that are good quality, and I want to say it might even be if this is make playing cards, their smooth finish is pretty legit, y'all. Yeah, I could do magic with this stuff. Here, let's see if I can do one. So it's the Seven of Hearts. And I could be like, your next speaker is going to be... Can you see my hand? Okay, am I flashing? The Queen of Hearts. But before the Queen of Hearts goes on, we'll have the seven. All right, that's the video. I think it's a fantastic deck. And I did not expect to be. I thought I was just going to be like, oh, it sucks. You see, this is why it sucks. And I'm going to have a good time tonight, because I'm going to put this one on my shelf. It's going to literally go up on the I should have had him sign it. Even though he's a friend. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, hey, can you sign? I don't even have signed. I have one signed deck. Just one. Anyways, the chattiest channel in town is going to come back. I've been really busy working on that other podcast and my real job and the comic for the Playing Card magazine. If you're not subscribed, Clear the Decks. My first comic came out already. So I've been working on all that. Haven't had time. And there isn't any decks right now. If y'all know of some good decks, please chat me up. The next series of videos is actually a lot of vintage stuff. And I've been talking to people on our Discord. Join the Discord. It's down in the description. Post decks you like. And if you guys know any companies, like, ask them to reach out too. Like, I'll look at your decks. Like, help us find good decks, people. It's a boring industry right now. It's boring. What happened? It was just a video. God bless all of you. I'll see you in the next video. And, yeah. Cheers.